What is the Enhanced Star property tax exemption in New York City? We'll demystify this topic in the following video. I'm Nick at Houseit. Check out our website, houseit.com, to learn how to save money on commission when buying and selling real estate here in New York City, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley. So let's get started. Enhanced Star is one of several property tax exemption programs which are available to qualifying homeowners in New York City. Qualified recipients of the Enhanced Star exemption save approximately $650 in taxes each year. Enhanced Star is available to owners of condos, houses, and co-ops who are 65 or above with annual income of $90,550 or less who use the property as a primary residence. Keep in mind that this income limit does change over time, so be sure to check out our blog post for the latest income limits. The link is below in the description. About 650,000 New Yorkers receive Enhanced Star every year, according to the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance. Now, Enhanced Star is different from Basic Star, which in its current form is a more widely available and non-age dependent income tax credit for owners of houses, co-ops, and condos with annual income of $500K or less. Enhanced Star works by reducing the assessed value of a property for the purposes of calculating school taxes. Here is an example of a property tax bill for a New York City condo in Tribeca, which shows the Enhanced Star benefit. To qualify for Enhanced Star, all owners must be at least age 65 as of December 31st of the year of the exemption, except where the property is jointly owned by only a married couple or only siblings, in which case only one owner needs to meet the age requirement. Surviving spouses can retain an existing Enhanced Star benefit if they're at least age 62 as of December 31st in the year the benefit will continue. Otherwise, they may receive the Basic Star benefit. The current annual income limit of $90,550 applies to the combined incomes of all owners, residents and non-residents, and any owner's spouse who resides at the property. Income for Star purposes means federal adjusted gross income minus the taxable amount of total distributions from IRAs, individual retirement accounts, and individual retirement annuities. As part of legislative changes enacted in 2019, first-time Enhanced Star recipients are required to participate in the Enhanced Star Income Verification Program. In the first year, the property tax assessor verifies eligibility based on the income information submitted by the applicant. In subsequent years, the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance automatically verifies eligibility. Once income verification program enrollment is complete and a qualifying owner begins receiving the Enhanced Star exemption, homeowners are not required to reapply each year, as the Department of Taxation and Finance automatically verifies income eligibility going forward. The application forms for Enhanced Star and the income verification program may be accessed by clicking the links below in the description. If a qualifying homeowner is also receiving the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption, she or he must continue to renew that particular benefit on an annual basis. Whereas prior to the legislative change in 2019, owners who qualified for the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption were automatically granted Enhanced Star. That is no longer the case. Due to changes in New York State law, beginning with applications for 2019, qualifying homeowners must apply separately for the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption as well as the Enhanced Star exemption. A married couple can receive only one Star benefit regardless of how many properties they own, unless they are legally separated. Additionally, if a property is owned by an LLC, corporation, or partnership, it is not eligible for the Enhanced Star exemption. Special eligibility rules apply for nursing home residents, trusts, and life estates, as we'll discuss momentarily. Nursing home residents. If you own your home, you're eligible for Basic or Enhanced Star, as long as no one other than the co-owner or spouse resides there. For trusts and life estates, as long as you continue to live in the home and you're either the trust beneficiary or life tenant, you're eligible to continue receiving the exemption. Trusts. If you're a trust beneficiary who conveyed your home to trustees but continues to live in the home, you do get the Star benefit. For example, a senior creates a trust and conveys her home to her children as trustees. Now, if she remains in the home as the beneficiary of the trust, she is considered the homeowner and gets the Star benefit. Life estates. Under a life estate, one party has a life tenancy, ownership for the rest of his or her life, and another party, the remainder man, will become the owner after the life tenant dies. While the deed may appear to convey ownership to the remainder man will not take title until the death of the life tenant. Therefore, for exemption purposes, the life tenant is deemed to own the property, and STAR eligibility is based on the life tenant's qualifications. So there you have it. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We greatly appreciate it. I'm Nick at Houseit, and we'll see you on the next video.